Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Behind the Royal Curtain. This is Shaun alongside Nathaniel as always. And today we have two guests. We have the amazing Miss Sophie Steinmeier and Gage Swafford.
Yes. Hello.
Is along with us as well. He's also amazing.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, equally to a degree amazing.
Absolutely. So thank you guys for being here today.
Oh, well, thanks for having me and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we have these two here because they are the only two that were in every show of 2025, every main stage show.
Right. Every main stage show 2025. And this episode is just going to kind of be a quick recap of 2025 and then kind of looking ahead a little bit into the year, not too far, but a little bit into the year just to kind of see where the theater is going.
To wet a whistle.
Yes, to wet a whistle.
Oh, I love wetting my whistle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then, without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. First of all, how did you guys get started here?
Sophie?
I've been doing it since when
were you born?
I was born in 2009. Yeah. I was in the first Nutcracker that year.
2010.
No, it would still be 2009 because the year hadn't been over yet.
Yes, that makes sense. How yeah.
So you were born here.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so you've been doing shows here since you were a baby, basically.
Yes.
And then Gage?
So much bigger baby.
Yeah, I'm a much bigger baby, 6'4". So picture this: it's 2024.
Okay.
I just came hot off the heels of Sunrise Beach. Sorry, I slammed the table a little bit. I'm getting a little feisty. So I just came hot off the heels from Sunrise Beach, best little whorehouse in Texas. Played multiple characters, and after that, my family's just like, "Hey, look at this thing on Facebook," and it's something about the Versailles Royal Theater. They're doing Hood the musical, and I was like, I might be able to play Little John in that. And so then I walk in, I do the audition, and I remember Heather. You know Heather, of course,
yeah,
of course. And she was just like, "Would you be able to do an accent for Little John?" And I was like, "Sure thing." I never did the accent, but for the show. But that's just how I started. I was Little John.
Okay, all right.
And from there, it was history. As you see right now, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yep, both of you still here.
But
As are we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. It's a rough one here. It's going to take me longer to edit than it will.
We're just goofballing.
We're just goofing.
Yeah.
We're just goofing.
It gives us all personality, you know?
Yeah.
We're not just voices. We're people.
Yeah.
With voices.
Yeah, with voices. We talk. We sing. We love.
Okay. I feel like it's Gage's show right now. Are we just going to ask the questions as they're listening?
That should be a Royal Theater quote.
Yeah, featuring Gage and Sophie.
Yeah.
What challenges did going from show to show in such a short amount of time bring?
Great question, Sophie.
Gage?
Oh, Sophie?
Gage.
All right, let's go back. I got a little bit of a list right here. So, some challenges that I had.
This is going off the rails.
What is going on?
No, we're still in the trade here.
I'm not even going to edit this.
You don't gotta do that. No, it's perfectly fine. I'm just feeling a little bit silly. So the challenges. So what, you got to picture this. I just came hot off the heels off of Hood the musical. Nutcracker's like you only got 2 months and whatnot, and you don't got to talk. It's all just dancing and whatnot. And so the challenges from there was trying to figure out with the music and whatnot, since you gotta dance and everything, but you can't talk. It's all classical music and you gotta dance to it. You gotta move to it. And so that's one of the challenges there was that you gotta dance and move to it to the beat.
Yes, yeah.
So
that is how
exactly. Yeah. So history lesson right here. Whenever I was doing it, there's a lot of times where I'm doing magic tricks and whatnot, and the music kept going, and I was like, "Oh man,
that's how music works." Yeah,
I still got to vibe to this, and so I'm doing a bunch of hand. I know they can't see me, but I'm doing a bunch of hand movements. So that's one of the challenges right there is just trying to make sure everything. And
I didn't even notice.
Oh,
you didn't notice the hand movements?
Well, I know the hand movements, but you did the hand thingy, like the magic hands.
That's true. I did
every
do
night.
That's right. I had to do that because the music, even though it was exactly the same, I was different every time.
Yeah.
But the other thing is that since I live 50 minutes away, the challenges was getting off practice at 9 p.m. and then getting home at like 10 p.m., making sure I get some sleepy buys. making sure I'm well rested for the next day.
Yeah.
And so and then also I'm a little bit of a lazy person, and so when it comes to memorizing lines, I still do a great job. I'm like a B+.
So that's why you like Nutcracker so much.
Yeah. Well,
That's why I like that.
well, there was the stress though, is in Nutcracker. I'll get to that later when we get all the memorable stuff. But so
Spoiler, we're going to talk about memorable stuff.
oh yeah, sorry, I got a little prequel question kind of here related. But either way, going back to what I was talking about, when it comes to like let's say Hood, back off the heels off of Hood and whatnot, to the next shows after Nutcracker, back off the heels off of Nutcracker. So let's say
So many heels.
I only got 2 feet, but a
It
lot
was
of
not
heels.
So
So either way, it's one of those where let's say if you don't set a deadline for memorizing lines, I have a tough time pushing myself to memorize lines. And so let's say, okay, February 13th, we're doing it then. And so it's just like, okay, I practice. We're having fun and whatnot. I'm dancing and all that stuff, singing. And then it's like February 12th. That's when I lock in. So it's a really bad habit of mine is I wait till the last day to memorize all my lines. But then I'm there.
Sophie?
so you procrastinate.
So-
what
So
we
how
did.
did that so with Nutcracker?
Mhm.
So how did that correlate?
I do think it's very funny. We said the show's in 2025.
Yeah.
How'd you do them?
And we have not talked
he
about
said,
one
let's talk about the
show
shows in
from
2024.
2025. We have not talked about one.
Nutcracker and Hood, both 2025.
Yeah.
those
Both
are
great shows.
We're talking Descendants,
Descendants,
Dracula. What was it? SpongeBob,
SpongeBob,
and then
VHS.
VHS Christmas.
That's only 4. How have I been in 5?
Where did we get 5?
Oh,
Well, I mean-
Undergrounds.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
you
we
did
You
did
said the
that
main
thing.
shows.
There, yeah,
The
we
main
only do
stage.
four.
We only
We only
do
do 4
four?
main shows a year.
Well, I mean, okay, the talent show's technically a part of it, but
Okay.
like, I'm talking about the ones that are like.
I guess I've been a bit of a silly goose here.
Well,
I
the
completely
kids show.
forgot. So
I guess you guys weren't in the kids show.
Yeah, that's
No, we
no,
were-
they wouldn't let me. It was one of those where it's like experienced actors only, so I couldn't have been a part of that.
Yeah.
But okay,
Even though
so
Big Baby.
yeah,
Right.
Big Baby. Okay, so change everything I said. So
I can't just change, but okay.
no, you
Cut
don't.
out-
You
cut
don't.
out all that.
No, you
All
don't.
of
You
it.
don't
Well,
have to cut out
cut out
any of
that,
it.
but leave this in.
No. You don't have to cut out any of it. Don't you worry. I'm gonna make your life easy.
I'll figure. I don't
no,
think you'll, but
no,
I'll
keep
figure it
all
out.
of this. Honestly, this just make you likable people.
Who
Everyone wants-
invited Gage? Whose
I think
idea
you
was
did.
this?
I think you did.
Well, I'm pretty sure. Well, the thing that came to me.
You
So-
came to me.
You know,
Oh,
it would
okay.
be really short if it was just me here.
It really
Oh,
was.
so that's
It's
the thing.
begun.
Yeah.
Well, see,
I-
I go. It was a great
It's fine.
year.
I'd be snuggled like a bug in a rug.
Well,
it was
see,
just so.
It's fine.
I'm just so used to
So-
hour-long podcasts, so I'm hoping I don't leave us too long here. But let's go back. Let's go.
Okay,
all right, so we can.
Descendants was the first show.
Descendants was the
2025.
first
Yeah.
one.
Start
2025.
there.
But okay, so the challenges though is still the same about sleep and memorizing lines. Is that I always wait to the last minute. So it's always been like that for shows.
Okay, it just wasn't a 2024
Yeah.
exclusivity.
No.
Okay.
I didn't say New Year, New Me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
New Year, same me.
Yeah.
Still lazy.
Yeah. New Year,
Still
same
sleep.
me. I was about to say same year, same me.
See,
and
I
was
don't
like, I'm
have
not a
that
time
problem.
traveler.
I just say I don't do lines.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
better than me.
No.
Oh, she's
No,
not.
she did say yes. She did
Yeah.
say yes.
not.
If viewers
She did not.
listening to this, you can't see it. She's nodding.
I am
She is
not.
He is nodding.
But that's not true. You did do lines.
I
for the
did do
second half.
lines.
The second half of 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sang.
You did?
You did.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And you did so well.
Thank you.
So what are the challenges for you now?
Yes. Let's hear
Yeah.
from Sophie.
Let's hear from Sophie for the same
Um,
amount of time.
Yeah. Let's ad lib.
So for me, usually I just memorize dances, and it's pretty easy to memorize a dance because you just kind of do it. And with Descendants, one of my dance friends was in it, so we practice a lot.
Mhm.
Did the dances over and over again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like usually, again, until we did the 80s Christmas Carol, I hadn't done any
What's up?
any lines, any singing. So I usually just had to memorize when to come on, when to say like sing something with the group.
Like in chorus.
Yeah. Or do a dance, which easy to memorize a dance.
Right.
For me. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Well, that's what you were
That's
born into a
pretty much-
dancer.
Yeah,
a
that is
dancing
what I
household, so-
am.
Okay. So what were some moments from each show that made that specific show special and memorable?
Starting with Descendants.
Starting with Descendants.
beginning of the year.
Can I not bring up my other ones from 2024? I made a list.
Nope.
Crud. Okay. I'll just go straight to Descendants. Okay.
That is what we asked you to do.
Well,
He really wants to talk about Nutcracker.
Specific
That's why he wants. You
Oh,
really
well,
want to
Hey,
talk about
hey, I
Nutcracker.
have some great news. It's coming around again.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, every 3 years.
that's true. Oh, sorry, that was me putting my leg up on my leg. So don't worry about that. So let's get to Descendants first and foremost.
I miss Jennifer Ausher.
Yeah.
I miss Jennifer. I do
It's
too.
so much simpler.
No, speaking of Jennifer, that was going to be part of my Descendants thing. So great segue, Sean. I know we didn't talk about this beforehand, but great segue. Honestly, I know you're sitting in the chair, but great segue you got there. So Descendants. So the best moments for me was since I was playing my character, Jafar was my dad, and Brian was Jafar, who was my dad. And so going back, even though I can't talk about 2024, because the fact that Brian and I were like best buddies in Hood, it was
Seems
one
like
of
you're
the-
talking about 2024.
Well, no, hold on.
Just let him go.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me walk this forest path with you.
Okay.
So it's basically a throwback. So it was one of those where think about me. I'm new to the gang. Do Hood, do Nutcracker, and his Descendants, and it's one of those where it's like I hadn't seen Brian since Hood, and so now it's like he's my dad now. It's like man, the band's back together. You know, it's
Sure.
kind of like that's really cool and whatnot. And then the second part that's very memorable is I really love Jennifer's song in Descendants. That's my favorite part.
That was a really good song.
Absolute favorite part. It was
Yes.
one of those I'm jamming out, standing next to Brian, who's my best bud, and
And
whatnot.
your dad.
And my dad,
And
my
your
dad,
dad.
yeah, and he was dressed as Jafar, like one of the coolest Disney villains. So,
Yeah.
so those are my two memorable moments from Descendants. All right, let's go back down the list.
Sophie.
Descendants.
Descendants.
The costumes were amazing.
They were.
They were.
They were.
very
They
good.
were, first off, as most costumes go, those were some of the most comfortable costumes I've gotten to wear.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And most of them were from not upstairs. They're from thrift stores and stuff. So they're new. They're exciting to the audience and to me. So
And that's just as important.
yeah. Because the costumes were exciting. The dance numbers were really cool. Backstage, like the people in it were awesome.
Yeah, I was back there too. It was very nice.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wasn't.
No.
Maybe next time.
But it was the cast was really close.
Mm.
That was probably some of the closest of like casts. We worked together a lot.
hmm
Okay. So then that would bring us to Dracula,
hmm
and we'll start with Gage.
So for Dracula, the most memorable part was being Dracula. It was very nice. Honestly, that was one of those where it's like, because a little bit of a backstory. It was one of those prehistory was I was only planning on doing Hood and then just waiting until Dracula came around. But Brian messaged me, which I did find out. My girlfriend Maya, she told Brian to message me to do Nutcracker, and so that's how I kept going on. But it was one of those where I only planned on doing that and then go straight to Dracula. But I'm glad that I really got to be Dracula. It was a lot of fun because with Sophie's help and whatnot, I got to act like I was flying with my cape and whatnot. Even
Very
though
fun.
it was a ton of fun. I got to act
Yeah.
like I could bite people. I had to crawl around
Well,
and
you,
everything.
you can't actually.
Yeah, you can't actually.
You
bite
shouldn't.
people.
You shouldn't, but you don't have to act like
you physically can bite people.
I know, yeah, I can bite people. It was one of those I had to hold myself back because I know method acting is a thing. So
Sure.
I remember they tried to get me in fangs and whatnot, and I said no. I've been told I got some big old canine teeth, and so
I do
You got
remember
the dog
that.
in you.
I remember.
got the
I
dog
remember
in
you and Stephanie.
Yeah, I still had the teeth at home and whatnot. I was like, these do not fit my teeth at all. And I remember when I was cleaning up my room, I tossed them in the trash because I got that dog in me. I'm a real dog. And so I'll bite people for real if I need to.
Sure.
And so basically, just the whole thing of being Dracula was my favorite moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sophie.
I was backstage.
So
I-
you were just backstage with
Yeah.
Dracula. Okay.
Yeah.
And were you like the backstage manager then, or
No,
just one
Maya
of the
was
backstage
backstage manager. I was the helper. I
Okay.
got to. We had the bats, but we
Mhm.
had one on a stick, and I got a light. It was.
So
was
you
really
were
cool.
one of the bats on the stick.
I was
then.
both of them actually.
You were
I
both
got
bats,
I got to fight
okay.
someone with a bat on a clothes hanger.
Did you win?
No,
Oh, well, that's a
I
shame.
know,
But that's only
but I
because
did it a lot. That bat came back.
It did. It was a
Each
resilient
night.
bat. Resilient bat.
Okay. All right. So after Dracula would have been SpongeBob
With
the musical.
SpongeBob.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
which we were all sitting
Yeah.
at this table. We were all in.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. I
So-
remember you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
That's
Yes.
where he recognizes from.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that's right. Sean from
Yes.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's right.
So let's see. For SpongeBob, pretty much I liked all of it. Basically, my big old song that I had with the sardines was really cool. Just like it was just such a good energy and all that stuff. The cast was, I just feel nearly perfect and everything like that. I mean, Sydney's over there, she's eyeing me and whatnot, so I'm gonna point at her. She's like pointing at me, and so I was like, man, she was part of that too. She's over there in the corner. Yeah. But just the cast was really cool and whatnot. We just had a ton of fun. Just the set was amazing.
The set was
one of the best sets I've
awesome.
ever.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
ever been a
Oh,
part
yeah.
of.
It
was
took
amazing.
4 people like 2 weeks of just gluing and stapling and taking stuff from like Dollar Tree and like stuff
Just
like
ripping
that.
it apart. Yeah.
Ripping it apart and being like, where can this go?
Did they at least pay for the things at Dollar Tree?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
I know.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
But
They can't see it, but I had a shocked expression.
Yeah.
They could hear it.
Yeah.
They could hear
the
You-
shock.
my jaw dropping, hitting the floor.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, Gage, we did buy the things from Dollar Tree. We
Oh,
did not
God.
just steal
Oh,
them.
God.
Well, I mean, I don't want to take you seriously with all that, but you did say you took it from Dollar Tree, so I just want to say, even though it's like $1, like you can still pay for it. Like,
No, it's $1.25.
ooh, that's right. I did remember reading that in the headlines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they'll change the name.
I don't
No.
think they will.
Oh.
So Sophie, what was some memorable moments aside from like the set and stuff?
The dances. I
Mhm.
know I sound like a broken record, but that's all I do.
Right.
Dance. So the dances were energetic. They were fun to do. Again, the cast. The cast is different for each play, but that was a good
Right.
cast.
Yeah.
It was.
It was
yeah.
a very comedic cast.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. I mean, having
Everyone thought they were
everybody.
comedians.
I mean,
Yeah.
you put me, Gage, Nathaniel, and Matt Clemens in the same dressing room.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was the wrong decision.
No, that was
Yeah.
energy right there.
But
Like,
that
that was
was-
a perfect
that was-
storm.
yeah,
Yeah.
that before and after the show, it was lots of energy and
A lot of goofs.
lots of
lot of
goof
laughs.
ups, a lot of laughs. It
The
was
first
a lot of
time
fun.
that I broke on stage was because of you.
Yeah.
Because one, the way you said lines is really funny, but then that was the first time that I saw Flat Shaun Lee, and I
Yeah,
looked
yeah.
over and I started smiling on stage. It wasn't during the performance, but it was during practice. I was like,
right.
my goodness, he made me break.
Yeah, I have Flat Shaun Lee in one of the classrooms at school
Nice.
because then they can't say that they're unsupervised.
That's right. You say,
Ooh.
I'm
It's a
always
loophole.
watching.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a loophole.
yeah, I'm
So-
going to the bathroom, guys. Flat Shaun Lee starts staring.
Yeah, no, it's not in the bathroom. It's
No,
not.
no, it's not in the bathroom staring at people. I'm saying you're going to the bathroom. Flat Shaun Lee, take over class for me.
Oh,
would you
okay.
please?
I
Yeah.
got you. Okay, I was confused for a second.
No.
But no, it was a really that year. I mean, everything you guys said about SpongeBob definitely hit
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
nail on the head there for sure. And like you said, the dances were just out of this world.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because your mom choreographed them and she scares me. I'm saying it because she really does have a way of just
Yeah.
bringing the show to life
Well,
with dances
yeah.
alone. And then on top of that, her and Janet did such a
Yes.
great job.
And then on top of that, she does scare.
Yes, scare
So-
most people.
Yeah,
Most people,
including
yes.
including me. Like,
I-
I'm not
I
scared
was-
of many people, but Stephanie, I am.
I was genuinely scared of her because that was the first time with the tambourine bit. I
Yeah.
didn't think I was going to be able to do it, and I was like, I don't want to disappoint Stephanie and whatnot. And I just end up in a back alley, and then I turn around and then she's staring at me and was like, "Where's the tambourine bit, Gage?"
She do it. She
I
do
know,
it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's why I had to get this down.
Yeah.
And then whenever I went too fast during the bit, and I was like, "Ooh, a little bit overachieved at this." And so then
Gotta
Stephanie,
watch over your shoulder when you
that's
leave that.
that's
night.
right. And then Stephanie, I could just see her hand curl up like the R for mean. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I gotta slow this down.
Yeah.
All right, and then I think that leaves VHS Christmas
VHS.
Carol, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I sang.
You did.
That's the biggest thing I did.
Yeah.
Was I sang.
You sang and danced, and again, you did very
Yeah.
well.
You did.
So Gage, memorable moments from VHS.
So for VHS, that was the first time that I've done a show where it's only singing
Mhm.
because I know all is calm. If they ever do that again, I'd like to be a part of that.
Yeah.
But it's the only time I've ever sang this. Was like, man, this is kind of tough because it's one of those immediately you got to be on, like with Nutcracker, you got to be on the beat with all this
Mhm.
stuff. Make sure you know your interests and whatnot. And it was one of those where I got to push Nathaniel off of bed and everything like that.
Yes. Yeah. Hurt my
And-
knees.
Oh, you did hurt your knees? Well,
One of the days. Yeah.
I was saying, Nathaniel, are you hurt? And you kept saying, no.
Well,
So
it was funny.
okay,
Yeah.
as
So-
long as we're laughing, you
Yes.
can be in pain. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It hides the tears.
It hides the tears.
Yeah.
The laughter. Yeah.
Oh yes, that's right. John.
Okay. I wasn't in it, so this is my podcast. So like, what's that?
Sean goes, this is mine.
You're taking it over. But, So Sophie, other than making your singing debut as like a soloist, what is
that was like of all the plays I do with my brother.
That's me.
That's
Yes.
him.
Nathaniel.
Yes.
I know. But that one I highly enjoyed just because of how much time I got spent.
Yes. Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Mhm.
That's so sweet.
Him and Sydney. That was, since it was just a small cast, again, all casts are different, but I feel like you could really like get to know the people
Right.
and spend more time with like, I guess, individuals.
Right.
Not just like the whole cast.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm following.
Yeah. But that one I got to spend a lot of time with a lot of people that I already knew, like Valerie.
Right.
She's the best.
Yes. Yeah. We all love Valerie.
We love
do.
Valerie.
We do love Valerie.
But yeah, no, but I get what you're saying because one of the shows I did here a few years ago was Hillbilly Wedding,
Mhm.
and that cast was so small that we all kind of had a little bit of a a relationship
Mhm.
within the show,
Yeah.
and it really does this. I mean, don't get me wrong, the big casts are
The
great.
big
We
casts
love
are
the big
so
cast.
much
yeah.
fun.
It's great, but those smaller casts, you do get a little bit more of a personal connection.
Like
with
you get
each-
to know
with
them.
each
Yes.
cast member.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
kinda like
there are
what
pros
you
and
said.
cons of both.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely,
100%.
absolutely.
100%.
So, but I definitely get what you're saying. Okay, so now taking everything into account, the cast, the crew, the plot of the show, etc., anything else you can think of. What show that you were in from 2025 was your favorite and why?
Well, not to go back on what I just talked about and whatnot, but I
Why are you
But he's go-
doing an accent?
because well,
Why are you,
I'll get a little bit nostalgic here, and I can stop. And I mean, I don't know. I just felt like
do cowboys have to be nostalgic? I'm just curious.
they are back in time.
I
I'm
guess
not doing
they-
an accent. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Everyone's a little bit different, y'all. So if you didn't realize that, I got to stop with what it's in my head. SpongeBob. I just really enjoyed SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was the cast. I pretty much it was one of those. It was like, man, walking over, Kayette, you're cool. Seeing Sydney as Karen, that's right,
Yeah.
that's right. You as Plankton, you as Old Man Jenkins. It was crazy stuff right there. And it was one of those just like, man, because it was really, besides like starting to go back to 2024, but in Hood, I basically didn't really talk to Cayenne as much because she was Will Scarlet, and that was basically all I had time with that.
Sure.
Didn't really talk to Jennifer at all. And so then here's me able to talk to Jennifer as Sandy and SpongeBob and whatnot and be able to woo and do stuff like that.
Sure.
Like, yeah, basically personify that onomatopoeia into like a whole 3 months of having fun.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a long woo.
Yeah.
That's a
I
really
could do it,
long
but
move.
you'd be editing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 90-day woo.
We're already editing a lot.
Yeah.
No, don't edit a single thing, please.
I
please.
don't think we can afford to do that, but
It's your video, though.
yes, and I don't want to do that.
See, that's what I'm saying. Make it easy on yourself. Just post it.
Anyway, okay. So, Sophie, your favorite show?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
A lot of the same
A
reasons.
lot of the same reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I got to meet a lot of new people.
Mhm.
A lot of
Mhm.
new people auditioned for that one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not
Well,
Gage.
I was gonna say
did
no.
you know Gage before? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
because you were in
we
the set.
just
Well,
talked about
see,
it.
I
yeah.
can't really talk about it because it's in 2024, but we did have some time together in Nutcracker.
That's
But
true.
I can't talk about that because that's not 2025. But
He's really mad that you brought that up.
I'm not mad.
He's
It's just that I
really
had
mad.
prepared for that because it was just like, yes, 5 shows. Yes, it makes sense. And so,
I
but
told you he really wants to talk about Nutcracker.
I also want to talk about Hood too.
Hood too, yeah.
But it was just one of those where it's like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah. No. You
Well,
can't.
Nutcracker is whenever I actually like knew you.
Yeah.
Like I knew you in like Hood, but
Oh yeah,
we were in like different circles almost.
yeah.
you know,
Well,
like,
in Hood, I was kind of a lone wolf kind of thing because I was like new and I was like really scared
Yeah.
and afraid and awkward and whatnot. So I just kind of stared at the wall and just kind of looked like cool and mysterious. But
You did do that a lot. We
yeah, I
were-
did. Oh man,
but
you
we're-
noticed that too. I was trying to be really cool and mysterious, like nobody
I
noticed me.
remember one time Cayenne came up to me and she like, Gage guy keeps staring at the wall.
Dang it! I was really hoping that no one would notice this, but I mean, Maya, my girlfriend, she brought it up too, and it was just like one of those, like, dang it, okay, at least one person, only one person noticed, and then now Sophie and Cayenne.
No, our whole dressing room knew. I'm so sorry.
This is news to me. I know we're supposed to be talking about 2025, but this is news to me.
Breaking news.
Breaking-
People noticed Gage staring at a wall.
My object permanence is now expanding.
Okay. All right. Okay, so then are you guys planning on? I mean, there's only a couple more shows this season that have been announced. More Than Meets the Eye this March, and then what's the May show? Is the which one was that?
It's the Tied to the Wharf.
Tied to the Wharf.
Tied to the Wharf, or the Secret of Charity Teach.
The Secret of Charity Teach. That's what we have.
Melodrama comedy.
Yeah. So are you guys currently planning on maybe? Are you? What are we thinking there?
Well, with More Than Meets the Eye, the audition's already done, so I can't
That's
do that.
true.
But
That's true.
I'll definitely be there to watch it.
Okay,
Oh
good.
yeah,
But we're in the underground show.
we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for the next one, the Teach one, I can't remember the full name. It was a long
The Secret
name.
of Charity
The
Teach.
the Secret of Charity Teach.
Yeah.
All right. I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
I'm thinking
Okay.
about it.
All right. Good.
I'm interested. It's one of those where I kind of got to look up, kind of do my little research beforehand, and I know because I don't know the characters at all, so I want to make sure
Well,
that
I know the name of one of them.
what is it? Is it Teach?
Charity Teach.
Yeah.
Ooh, might have to write that down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so just real quick here, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick announcement for the talent show that's coming up here this Saturday
Yes.
at 7:00. Okay, that's this Saturday, January 24th at 7:00. Sophie is in a few dances here at the for the talent show with Hawthorne Dance and Gymnastics across the way here, and Gage is unfortunately not in any of these.
I'll be in the
acts,
audience.
but
You'll be able to see me.
He
You'll
will
able to
be
see
in
me.
the audience, and that should be comedic enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's a really good act, you'll see me doing backflips or something like that.
So yes, but it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of tremendously talented people going to be on that stage, and we are very excited. So if you're not doing anything this Saturday, come out and see it at 7:00. It'll be good to see there.
One last question that we have for you both is a question that we ask everybody we've got here. The question is, what does theater mean to you? Sophie, you can go first.
Community. That's like the people. I feel like, again, I say this a lot, but the people here are like almost a different kind of people. We have inside jokes, but also we include other people in them.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're all weird,
Yes.
but we share it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like, if there's a movie that one of us knows and we really are excited about that movie, other people would watch it, so they're excited about the same movie.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing. It's
Something else in common.
Yeah. But the people is mainly it. And again, since I've grown up here, it is very like
It's ingrained in
it
you.
is
Yeah.
is like a place where like if I'm somewhere and I'm like, oh, there's a show going on, okay, we're gonna go watch it.
Mhm.
Obviously.
Right.
Like we may not know who's in it, but we're obviously gonna go watch it.
Sure.
Well, not to use Maya as a jumping off point because that would hurt her because I'm really tall.
Yeah.
But it's
You're a big
basically
baby.
I am a big baby, as we stated before. A little bit of throwback. So it's basically
The crazy thing is we've referenced the big baby so many times that you can't cut out the big baby
I
part
know, now I can't
because
do
we have to cut out every time we
Yes.
call Gage
Yeah.
a big baby.
well. See,
That's
that's
his
the
new
thing.
nickname, Big Baby.
Well, if you do that, I gotta come to the talent show in a little diaper. I don't know.
No, you don't.
no, you don't. Okay.
No, you don't.
I'm saying I'd be wearing clothes underneath, but I'm just saying for the bit, they'd be
You'd
like,
be wearing them
"Oh,
underneath?"
No, yeah, underneath the diaper. It's
You-
called a costume.
Gabe will not be allowed in the theater if the diaper is on outside of his clothes.
They'll scan me
Just
like
a disclosure for all of the concerned
You will not see
patriots.
Gage in a diaper.
He will be. Yeah.
I assure you, they'll scan me like in an airport.
No, we're not going to do
Got any
that.
metal
but-
items? Oh, okay. Well, then I can come in free. I can just have the diaper
You
in my
can't,
pocket.
you can't come in free either way.
What are you talking about?
That's not how shows work.
What do you mean that's not how shows work?
What does theater mean to you?
All right, not to jump off Sophie because as a jumping point, because I obviously am really tall, I can hurt her. So
The first time you said Maya.
Wait,
You're jumping off
what?
both of them?
No
Yeah.
way!
You're jumping off of both of them?
I mean, it takes two to tango.
But that's three
No,
people.
I don't
That's
want
you, Maya, and
So
Sophie.
he uses his transitive property. There's
I
two of them.
can't.
There's one of me. I'll use them as both as a jumping off point because I mean, not to throw back to the 2024 year, but I did pick up Sophie and
I'm
Nutcracker.
going.
This is the one we should have been recording. This is the one we should have had a camera for.
Wait, we are recording?
We're recording the audio.
That's what the
That's
microphone
right,
I'm
is
kind
for.
of wishing we would have started with this and then been like, okay, now let's dumb it down and actually record. But okay.
Okay. So to start over, not to use Sophie as a jumping off point because that would hurt her because I'm really tall.
Yes.
I find theater as a way to express myself because I'm kind of a little bit of a funny guy at home, and it's one of those. I sing in the shower. I'm just like you and me.
Sure.
So it's one of those where, man, I love to sing. I love to dance. I love to do all that stuff. And so going to theater and whatnot is, man, I love to act. And seeing other people like Nathaniel and Shaun and Sophie and Sydney and seeing all them dance and whatnot and make jokes and whatnot, I was like, I want to be a part of this because in school, I was a bit of a class clown. I was one of those like, man, there's no one else like me kind of thing. And so now everyone else is a class clown. That's pretty epic. And so it's basically comes down to community. We're a family. And so that's what I got to say. It's like we're family. And yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I think I got the gist of it.
I think I got the gist. Yeah. Thank you for listening to
Or
whatever.
attempting to listen.
Attempting to listen to whatever this was.
They heard every word. I assure you.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's no need
Yeah.
for apologies. We should be charging them.
No,
Put this
we're
behind a
not.
paywall or something
This
like
is
that.
this might just be the series finale.
I don't know what this is. All right.
Hit it on the fourth injury. I like that.
Come to the talent show this weekend.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
please do.
Wait, weren't you talking about the February 11th? Or not February 11th, the
Yeah.
meeting? Did you
Yeah,
talk
the
about
annual
that?
meeting.
February
yes.
11th.
No, the
Okay.
annual meeting. They
So
didn't talk about
one
the annual
thing
meeting.
That
Gage
is
did right.
February
is-
11th.
Well, no, I just talked about they didn't talk about that yet. But thank you for reassuring me on that, on the date and whatnot. But
Okay.
they didn't talk about the annual meeting. That's why.
Okay, so on February 11th, as Gage so kindly pointed out,
That's why I'm here.
on February
not.
11th, it's really not, but okay. February 11th is the Royal Theater's annual meeting where we elect new board members and release the new season that will happen in 2026.
Yep.
2027. It's going to be a great season. Very, very exciting. So if you want to know more about that and kind of get a head start on
the upcoming season.
just come on out, support the theater.
I'll be there.
Gage will apparently be there.
No
I'll be
diaper this
there.
time. Yeah,
So-
Sophie's gonna be there too. No
So
diaper
this
either.
time?
Yeah.
There'll be no diaper ever.
no diaper.
but-
We'll see what happens.
Anyway, so yes, on top of the talent show, also put February 11th on your calendar.
Yes.
That is the second Wednesday of February.
All right. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.